Check, check. Oh, I'm hot. Let me calm my ass down. Check, check.
Chill, chill.
Yo, what's the dizzle?
Nothing. Just here.
Welcome.
Chilling.
What's going on? I'm Cross. I'm here with Space Ghost Los. And this is the Minority Report.
Whoa, things are already starting. Let's get going.
Yes, could you stop wiggling the mic?
I'm trying to get it closer to me. All right.
This week's drink is
You don't even have anything to drink.
it's a classic. It's Crown Royal on ice.
Oh, I didn't even. Okay.
Shout out to my boo thing, Jill Scott.
Why?
Crown Royal on ice, man.
Is that her drink? Her drink?
That's like a classic song, man. I love that song.
I don't know. I guess I'm not very well deep in the Jill Scott catalog.
No. But you are right. You have observed the fact that I am not drinking anything.
Should we pause for a drink break?
No. I'm actually, our album comes out on Tuesday.
Yes.
And, we're getting ready for show season. And so, I started last week my diet.
I was going to say, you started a motherfucking diet or something?
Yeah, man.
Okay.
I'm drinking nothing but waters and juices.
That's good.
I'm trying to eat a little bit better. I mean, the Panda last week was the last.
Hold on. Last week in the kitchen, I see Panda. I see a box of Panda.
That's not mine.
Mm-hmm.
That's Tony's.
Okay.
So that was my farewell dinner. With the soda and everything.
There was a big old box of salad in the kitchen.
Yes, that is mine.
Is that yours?
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
That's mine. So I'm at like 225 right now.
Cool.
And I'm trying to get down to 215. That's when the Adonis muscles come out.
So that's your performance weight.
Yeah, my performance weight. That's what Scully would say. My fighting weight.
Fighting weight. All right.
Yeah. So
yeah, you're getting ready all over for Band Nerd's return to the scene.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be big. If you've seen us perform before, we gets it in. So this time, I guess you can call us experienced.
Yeah.
We really know what to target, what to practice, and just hopefully put on a good show, man.
Yo, but we've done a lot of freaking shows.
We have. We've done well over 100.
Yeah, I was gonna say we probably hit 100 shows.
Yeah, man.
So
proud of us.
There was a good stretch, like almost for a good year. We did like maybe one a week, sometimes even twice. So
yeah, man.
Not bad for a little or for a local.
Yeah, really, really good for a local band, you know what I'm saying? So
we are bandnerds.com. Again, like you said, we're gonna release some stuff Tuesday.
Yeah,
the 15th of December.
Yeah, when this comes out.
Yeah, so we're gonna have two things.
Yeah,
we're gonna have two things come out Tuesday, the 15th. We're gonna have this podcast and the EP.
Yeah,
EP,
man.
right?
Super excited. EP.
All right, how many songs we got on there?
8. Yeah,
that's kind of thick for an EP.
Yeah. I guess it would be 6 to be honest, but we're throwing in 2 bonus songs because, if you rocked with Band Nerds, you already know about Glass House, which by the time this drops, hopefully we will have hit 12,000
hits on YouTube.
Yeah, for our video. That we put out a couple months ago.
That was not bad.
Yeah, not bad at all. And so, we decided to put that on the EP.
Funny, like we've never even we haven't even performed it.
I think we did it one time and we didn't like it. It was cuz it wasn't
I don't think we rehearsed it. Like maybe
it wasn't really rehearsed.
It wasn't rehearsed.
It was a farewell, so to speak, kind of thing.
Yeah, for that chapter.
Yeah, and a couple of people just didn't really give a damn. So at that point, we were all just like ready to go.
Yeah, so you're talking about our last show.
Yeah,
our last live show. Yeah, that was pretty awkward. The night before, we have 2 band members to say, "Yeah, we're quitting. We don't like the whole band situation anymore."
And
then
the direction that it's going and all that, blah blah blah.
But you know what? People listening that's been in a band, I'm pretty sure they've had that happen.
Yeah, man.
You know, it's hard. You know, that's one thing we've always talked about. It's hard keeping a band together. We have 6 members, so 6 different personalities, 6 different schedules, just 6 so many things. So like that incarnation of Banners, it was put together. I mean, it stayed together for a while.
Yeah, man, 3 years.
Yeah,
I think.
So it was roughly 3 years.
Yeah, roughly. Yeah, it was a good run, man. Yeah, we lost a hell of a player.
Got real quiet right there.
But I mean, hey, you live and you learn.
Yeah.
And you know,
hopefully we got new things. Like we always said, for these past couple months, we got a lot of new things for Bad Nerds this coming 2016.
Yep.
So I mean,
and one thing I can say for certain, it is a fact. Every time we have upgraded, we've never gone backwards. You know what I'm saying?
Every lineup changes.
Yeah, every lineup change, it's always been for the betterment of the band. You know, so I'm not really worried about it. You know what I mean? So cool. I'm excited to see what happens. You know what I mean? Excited, very much excited, man.
So how was your week?
Oh man, it was a tough week for me. It was very low.
Low as in?
Very low, depressing. Went to some places I didn't really want to go.
Mentally or physically?
Mentally.
I guess mentally. Yeah, you said places.
Yeah. You know, very, very rough. I don't. If you know me, I don't stress about nothing. Pretty much. Tony calls me the Jerry Seinfeld of the band because I'm pretty much like never too high or too low. You know, I'm just you know. Right in the middle. Mm-hmm. And, you know, but last week or this week, I guess you can say, it's just been very tough. It's just a lot of, like I said, places I didn't want to go, things I'm thinking about. I am the type of person that I like noise. I always have to have noise, something going. I don't like silence because I don't like to be in my thoughts. Okay. You know, I'm afraid of what might happen if I'm left alone with my thoughts. And you know,
so did your radio not work this week, or
what? You know, I just needed to, for lack of better words, I needed to clean house. You know, okay. Sooner or later, so much stuff can only be suppressed before you gotta let some stuff out.
You gotta let out,
and you know,
at least you're able to. I guess hopefully you let it out constructively.
I usually try to by writing songs and stuff like that, but since I haven't been writing anything because we've been working on this album, you know, like it's just been building and building.
No new stuff. You haven't been working on no new stuff.
Exactly. I've been, you know, mixing and trying to, you know, get things sounding good. And like, so I've been stressing really about this album coming out. Like it's just been really, you know, and it just got me thinking about stupid stuff like, you know, where I am in my life right now and why.
That's not stupid stuff. I mean, that's real stuff.
It's real. Yeah, it's real. And, you know, like it got to the point where I was like, you know, what am I even doing here? Is this worth all this and and like,
because I mean, you've been the forefront of Bad Nerds for longer than, you know, I've only been here 3 years.
Yeah, like
so it's been going on longer. You've come up with it. So
it's
been a long journey.
I've had
for
the
you.
vision for a while. Like I've pushed a lot of people away. I've ruined relationships. Yeah. You know, cut off some family and friends. You know, and I'm like, I hope this isn't for naught. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And like then I saw something that was really depressing. My life insurance or whatever, you know, I've been saving and all that stuff, and it goes from job to job or whatever. And so I saw it, and I'm like, damn, I'm worth more dead than I am alive. You know, I might as well just end it, and this way Cole will have something, you know.
Have something in his back pocket.
He can do something better with his life than what I did, you know.
I feel you on that. I think maybe a couple years ago, roughly about 5 years ago, I got laid off of a job. I was there for like 9 years, and that's, you know, you do look at like your insurance and like, damn, like yeah, you're worth more dead and type shit.
Yeah, that shit is depressing, man. Like, but as the week
And then you know how we're going like, yeah, I got this much in the bank, and then like I got like $2 in my pocket.
Yeah, pretty much. I can't. We came across a cool stat. If you had $20 in your pocket and no debt, you would be ahead of like majority of America.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Everyone has debt.
Everybody has debt. So if
even
I'm
pretty sure that's why. I mean,
if you were paid off with
homeless people, that's why they got debt.
Yeah,
that's why they're homeless, because they got
everything.
debt.
You have nothing, owe nobody, but you only have $5 in your pocket. You are ahead of a lot of people, and that's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So, but life goes on. You got to stay. Focused. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't let there's going to be some bad days. There's going to be some doubt days. There's going to be some days where it's just like, fuck it. But then you have to find solidarity and clarity in what you do, and, can't, give up and just keep pushing forward. Yeah. And so I came up with a list.
We love those lists.
Yeah. Came up with a list on the reasons why Band Nerds is not a household name, so to speak, or famous, or whatever you want to call it. Successful.
You
know what I mean? Which is relative, because it could be different for anybody. But my version of success.
Do you want to give a definition of your version? Okay,
I'll
what is
give
it?
my definition. What I want is to be able to get up whenever I want to, in my drawers, go sit down to the computer, check emails, see when I have a show coming up, this and that and the third.
Okay.
Maybe make a beat, practice guitar, just do music all day, knowing that I have checks coming in the mail for the music that I've created and or shows that we've done. You know what I'm saying? Residual income.
What about maybe someone washing the royal penis?
Yeah, that would be awesome if I'm on that status. So, but there, I came up with a list.
Okay, let's hear it. Reasons Band Nerds is not a household name / famous /
yes, successful.
Let's hear it.
Number 1, excuses.
So, are you going to elaborate on these?
Yes,
okay,
I am. Going into 2016, this is not only a list why we aren't, but also a list of
maybe what things we need to do.
We're going to fix.
Okay.
All right. Long are the days where I'm just going to take excuses from anybody. Like one of the.
Do you feel this is Band Nerds' last year coming up?
No. I don't. Especially
if these aren't met.
If these aren't met, then yes, it's
right.
Band Nerds.
That's what I'm. That's kind of what I'm asking.
It probably will be curtains for Band Nerds, if these things. But these are very, these
should be things.
These should be things that you should do, not only in Band Nerds, but just in life in general.
Life. Okay,
you know what I mean. So, and going back a little bit. When I was in the little depression stage and I was thinking and, recapping, a lot of things that depressed me also was the fact that, okay, where I'm at in my life, and I've noticed that, a lot of people are talkers and not a lot of walkers, you know what I'm saying? And so with that said, I've never considered myself a leader, which is crazy. I am the leader of Band Nerds.
You're the leader.
But I've never considered myself a leader. And so I've always been looking, I realized that I've always been looking for a pace runner, somebody to, I don't, all my friends, all my friends are either on my level or under, not as established as I am. Okay. And that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, in order to get better, you got to be around people.
That's what I was going to say.
That are, you know what I'm saying? And so I'm over here looking for people that are better than me or in better positions.
Some competition.
And we don't have any. And so I realized I was looking for a pace runner, and I am the pace runner. You know what I'm saying? So I have to do better in life. I have to make better decisions. I have to hold people accountable. Maybe y'all will follow my lead, and you hold yourselves accountable, hold me accountable for decisions, because you don't want to hang around people that are going to let you self-destruct.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You just don't want to, So I'm not judging next year or doing anything like that, but I'm going to do a lot of separating, from certain activities and certain things if it's not proactive to where we want to go or be. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of scary, because there's a lot of people that I love that are in my circle that might not make the cut. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so that kind of was depressing for me. But anyway, back to the list. Excuses. All right?
Number 1.
Let me ask you this question.
Okay.
Do you consider the job you have a shitty job?
Actually, this job, it's...
So, you love this job?
I want to say I love it, but it's a good job. I like what I'm doing.
Okay. Let me ask you this, then.
I'm not, like, watching the clock thinking, damn,
right.
I need to get out of here.
Right. It's comfortable.
It's comfortable. I will admit that, what am I thinking? It's a good job. It's cool. I like what I'm doing. The people are there are cool, but I know, like right now, I know I'm not going to be there long term.
Okay.
That
was my next question. Let me ask you this. We're about to get personal and real.
All right.
Okay. And at any point, just to let you know, I am not trying to offend anybody. You know what I'm saying? These are just my thoughts and opinions, and I am entitled to those. So, you know.
We all
are. Right. But, so let me ask you this. Have you accepted the fact that you will be doing that for the rest of your life?
No.
Okay.
No.
So, with that said.
And you know what? And that kind of sucks, because, like, I'll add on a little bit. Let me add on a little bit.
Yeah.
It's funny because, like, at this job, they always every month we have to have a sit with our supervisor.
Uh-huh.
And I've been there good 4 months now, 4 or 5 months, and like every month it's like, it's just it's almost pretty much interview questions. And where do you see your life? Do you see where do you see yourself? Here in this job in the next couple months.
Right.
Do
sometimes you lie and say, "Oh, I'm moving up," and da da da.
Yeah. I mean, because it's like. I don't want to say, because, although I am kind of new,
right?
It's like, I don't want to be like, not here. I'm going to be famous.
Okay.
I want to, I think my last job I said that, I think I was out the door in like 2 months.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was there for a couple of months. I was there for a couple of years, but then we got a new supervisor, and I think that new supervisor came in, and she's like, where do you see yourself in 5 years? I'm like, not here. I'm in a band.
Sure.
Yeah, I'm like, I'm in a band, and I'm gonna be, we're gonna be touring the world, and I think that was probably a good decision of why I got let go maybe a month or two later.
Hey, but that's the attitude you need. So
yeah.
Okay, so
turns out she let go of everybody.
Oh, okay. So,
but still, I was the first one.
Feelings.
I was the first one. So.
Okay, so you answered that question. Okay, so my next question is, what are you doing extra to make that happen?
To make it happen. I think one thing, like right now, is probably this podcast. I'm doing it consistently. I'm not like backing out of it.
Okay.
At first, you did ask me to do this, and I was just like, I gotta talk talk for at least an hour every month. Every week, and that's something I'm not used to.
Right.
So I
think you out of your comfort zone.
It's getting me out of my comfort zone, and I think that's that. But I knew that was like something band nerds needed. We were really struggling on weekly, monthly content.
Yes, we were.
So I know that much.
Right.
One thing I know I did kind of back off of, and I'll let you know, I didn't want to do personal videos every month.
Okay.
Y'all would hit me up for, DJ videos and stuff like that. But it's like, I didn't want every video coming out every month, a DJ video.
Right.
For band nerds.
Okay.
I think I got like 2 or 3 or maybe 1 or 2.
I don't know. don't know.
I got a couple on there, but it's like at the time, you know, a year ago or half a year ago, it's like we didn't have a drum video,
right?
We didn't have a bass video,
right?
We didn't have a guitar video.
Yeah,
but I think like individual videos, I was one of the first ones to put one out there.
You were,
and then it's like, well, I think a month or two later, it's like, oh, can you do another one? But it's like, well, everyone else needs to do one.
Yeah, it was, and you know what I mean. And there was no excuse. We should have. Yeah, you know what I'm saying. And like, we really were struggling for content. You know, so
I think now, like content wise, I think even I told myself like, I know I fell off personally, like on the whole DJ game. So like, I know like this coming year, it's like, okay, Band Nerds, we really gonna start pushing shit. Like, I need to step up my DJ game personally.
Yeah, so individual practice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Being a better musician. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? But those are things that are given. You should be doing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those aren't...
I should, but you know what? I know I wasn't.
True, but that, you know, that's expected of you. Like, what are some things that you want to bring into next year that is extra? You know what I'm saying? You know, because that is what's going to push us. You know, if we all do something extra, you know, like as far as, like for me, for instance, let me elaborate. A big thing that we need to take care of and really be on top of next year is making sure that we keep up to date our band account. You know what I'm saying? And paying our dues. Like we really... lacked. You know what I'm saying? There was a lot of things that and a lot of excuses or reasons, because they're really the same thing at the end of the day, was we don't like to, we like to know what we're saving up for, or we like to know what we're paying for, which is understandable.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you want to be making those monthly deposits, because when something does come up, we're not scrambling for it. You know, it's just a matter of discussion if we're going to pay for it or not. You know, and we got away from that, and I feel like that really hurt us. You know what I mean?
I think, you know, it was 6 people, and we only had 4 contributing.
Yeah,
and I think that probably, like, even personally, that probably made me, I think I started getting back away from it, because it's like the people complaining are the ones that weren't putting in.
Exactly. And the morale, you know what I'm saying?
And
like
that brought it down.
And those were nothing but excuses. Like, to be honest, we lost a good drummer because financially we weren't able to do what he was asking, which was he wanted to go to the studio and record his drum. And had we and him been taking care of business and paying monthly dues like we were supposed to, we could have afforded studio session, you know, and that wouldn't have been a problem. And we
could have knocked, you know, y'all two could have knocked, you know, an EP out in a day or two. Only like 6 songs, 8 songs. I mean, you could do that in a couple hours, especially as well as he played. You know what I'm saying? So, like, it's stuff like that I was thinking about, and it really bothered me. Like, the only way... But then I think also when that came up was also at the very tail end of a lot of headbutting.
Yeah, but
it was at the tail of a lot of headbutting and a lot of, you know, I've already put so much into this band, and maybe you haven't. It was becoming a problem. He wasn't pulling his weight as far as financially, and he was using excuses like, you know, family, and we all understood that because we all have family. And like, I can, you know, there's no at the end of the day, there's really no excuse why you shouldn't succeed. You know what I'm saying? I've noticed that even this band, the current members, us 4 that are in it now, we're so good at making excuses not to do something that we believe them to be true. And in retrospect, you know, we understand that some people have, you know, responsibilities and have to pay this and that and the third. But at the same time,
there's no reason why you still can't invest into what you want to be successful. So like I was like $60 to $100 a month we should strive for per person. Like no one's saying pay the 100, but no one's saying pay the 60. Pay what you can.
Yeah.
So, and I was thinking like, there's no reason why I couldn't be paying the 60 and 100, because I was like, let me break it down. Okay, I'm not hurting because every month I buy like a video game. You know what I'm saying? That's $60 right there. True. You know what I mean? So I would just not be able to buy a video game every month. You know, hell, I eat Panda every other day. That's like $24 right there a week. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You know, $8 a meal, you know. And
what happened to freaking $5 meals?
I don't know, man. I don't eat McDonald's. You know what I mean?
Like I remember back in the day, you can eat like a meal. You can eat any meal any day of the day.
Yeah, and it's like $5.
It was $5.
Yeah, I mean, gas was also $1 too. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, like, so there's some things that I'll have to go without. Yeah, you know what I mean? But it's very doable. And if we had 6 members putting in $60 to $100, if everybody did 60, that's $300 a month. Yeah, and if you think about it, we've been a band, you know, for 3 years. Imagine if we were all doing that and we still were doing it consecutively, how much we would have right now, how much further along we would be. Yeah. And so it basically comes down to excuses. We have to cut out all excuses. You know what I mean? If, you know, no more am I going to hear an idea if there's no action behind it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just not fair. Like, to watch.
I think we did have a lot of that last year.
We had a whole bunch of ideas when no one wanted.
I mean, there was no like stepping up to
it. Because I'm all down for, you know, moving forward. If anybody has an idea, I'm always open to it. But what I'm not open to is someone barking out commands and then just sit there. You know, that's frustrating. Especially when you have someone like Tony that does hours of researching and getting facts and stats and stuff. I sit and witness this, and you know what I mean? And then he presents it with a how-to plan, what we need to do, and then nobody moves. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit like that gets frustrating. We got to do better at being active. And, you know, because, you know, Tony and I had a talk the other day, and we were like, man, this is the idea, you know, I'm just going to chalk it up to us two doing it. And, you know, and if everybody, and I was like, I thought about it. I was like, that's kind of fucked up. I don't want to think of just the band members as just 2 people. You know what I mean? Yeah. Because all that does is create resentment. You know what I mean? And so I was like, no, I mean, I don't want to go down.
I think us 4 created resentment over
towards the other 2. And that's what happens. And, you know, we just have to, you know, 2016, we just got to do better at fuck the excuses. Instead of telling me why you can't or this and that and third, give me a reason why you can. You know what I'm saying? Because everything is a choice. You know what I mean? Like Scully, you know, I know Tony's been reaching out to you for a minute to do videos and stuff like that. There's no reason why you shouldn't have done one by now. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that, you know. And that's just in life in general. If you want something, stop making an excuse and waiting for a handout to get it. Just go get it. You're going to have to get it if you really want it. And we shouldn't have to ask anybody for dues. This is y'all's band too. You know what I mean? Like, you don't ask your job for the check. You expect it, right? You expect them to deposit it. So the same thing should go with banners. So we're going to get a lot more organized with that. We're going to be a lot more people's faces. We got to save up for our publicists, you know, to start pushing us. There's things that we have in place ready to go, but we have to let go of excuses at the same time. We can't take excuses into 2016.
No excuses.
No excuses. And that's my list.
Just one?
That's all it is.
Pretty much it, yeah.
Excuses. Okay. If you eliminate excuses, you can do anything you want to. Point blank, period. Right. You know what I mean? Like, everybody got lives. Everybody got, you know, at this point, everybody got a child or someone that they're looking after or whatever. But instead of worrying about being comfortable, you know, you're just going to have to move some things around. You know what I mean? Like, everybody got $60 to $100 a month to put away. You know, that ain't nothing but $50 a check or $30 a check. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's no reason why we shouldn't be, our bank account shouldn't be full by now. You know what I'm saying? And so, but that was just some things I was thinking about, like excuses. Man, I have a whole bunch of excuses I'd be making. Like, it was to the point, if there was a hologram of myself while I was talking to myself, I would have fought myself. You know what I'm saying? Damn. There's no real talk. There's no more real talk than talking to yourself and being honest with yourself and saying, like, all the choices that you've made, oh, that was fucked up, or this and that and the third. And, you know, like, that is some real shit. If you look and reflect at yourself and look where you are right now, and then really say to yourself, well, it's your fault that you're right here. It's nobody else's fault but your own. Because you know what I mean?
You're your captain.
Yeah,
you know?
And so that shit is frustrating. You know what I mean? That is really frustrating to know that Band Nerds is not a household name because of my excuses that I've made. And by me saying, oh, well, Dorian didn't do this, or Los didn't do that, or Tony, that's still me making an excuse.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So if we eliminate excuses for 2016 and hold people accountable, put people on blast, I think we'll be just fine. You know what I mean? If not, it's going to be the end of Band Nerds. There's no way around it. You know what I'm saying? Because I know you don't want to just jam band. I don't want to jam band. Nobody wants to jam band. We're too talented. We got too good of songs for us not to be. I mean, hell, if you too can be a top selling band of all time, then there's no reason why Band Nerds.
Whoa.
Yeah, I know that's illusions of grandeur, but fuck that. I feel like we're better than you two. I hate you two.
You never really been a fan.
I don't like you two at
Never
all.
Been a fan.
Fucking Bono. But that's that. I'm off my soapbox. You know what I mean? Let's get into something a little bit lighter.
I know. We started off this episode pretty deep.
I had to get it in.
You had to let it out. I mean,
we had to have this. We basically brought the fans into a Band Nerds meeting, pretty much. That's how our Band Nerds meetings go. It's like, get your shit together.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's basically what it is. Just get your shit together, band. You know what I mean? We got an album coming out.
We used to have those pretty much alive. I mean, we really haven't had one in a long time.
No, we haven't. You know what I mean? And that's a problem. That was the issue too. We should have kept. We got to keep in communication with each other. You know what I'm saying? Things like that. We just gotta do better with the excuses, man. We got way too many excuses to the point where, like I said, we believe them. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, I couldn't do this because I got these bills. But at the same time, you know, I just went and bought a game for $60.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Or at the same time, I just, you know, I just bought a new hat or new shirt or this and a third. Or I just went to Panda and spent $16. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's shit like that. Got to have more discipline. I look up to Tony.
Drinking Top Shelf and not...
Take Tony, for example. This dude, without putting him on blast or whatever, he lives like he's broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has really good discipline. You know what I mean? And
yeah, he really does.
He has really good discipline. So he saves, he does this because he knows there's a bigger purpose. And we just kind of got to all get on that page. And, you know, if we all thought like Tony, we probably wouldn't be a band. But if we had his discipline, we would be a lot further. So it's going to be a new wave 2016.
Yep.
So I'm excited. So people.
What's the transition?
White people still get on my nerves.
White people get on your nerves.
No, I take that back. Okay. Old white people.
Old white people.
Yes. Okay. Look.
What's an old person?
An old person is if you were around during the Civil War or the first George Bush.
Hey, you're making me think too much. Right now, 2015.
Okay,
what age is an old person?
I say 50 and up.
50 and up. Okay.
For white people. Old white people. About 53 and up.
53 and up.
53 and up white people.
Someone do the math. What?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, we'll
I wasn't
that.
here.
60 something.
I'm not here to do math. But 53 and up, we'll say
53 and up.
And I usually get problems around the 60 area. You know what I'm saying?
I can imagine. Yeah, 6. See, that's I know, like 60 and up. Yeah, like, I know that's off the bat.
I can't stand those white people because there's still a sense of entitlement there. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And like
entitlement,
white
because
privilege.
White privilege over race and not social.
Well, because they have the mentality of this is our world.
Yep.
You know, you're just here. Go back to Africa.
A 60-year-old rich person versus a 60-year-old broke person.
Yeah,
they all feel the same way.
Yeah, so
class. There we go. That's what I was aiming for. Class.
Yeah, no, because even poor white people, they're still feel like this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was saying.
Yeah,
like it's not. It's a race thing, not a class thing.
Yeah, it's a race thing. With that age group, and like, so I had this yesterday. I had this encounter at Bank of America.
Okay.
Not yesterday. Today, I had this encounter at Bank of America that just got me thinking. Like, this is why I can't stand old white people.
Old white people.
So
paint the picture.
Yeah, this is just how entitled these motherfuckers think they are. Like,
sorry, Bad Nerd fans. There's 55.
I'm in the bank, okay?
Okay.
And I'm standing there, and I'm waiting for a teller to open up, and there's only one of them. You know what I'm saying? The other one is doing something. Like, there's only one of them working right now. There's a line of us. I'm like second back. You know what I'm saying? Old white lady comes in. Big, thick shades, you know what I'm saying? Kind of hunched over, got her purse and everything. And she, first and foremost, side note, another thing that pissed me off, okay?
They didn't have no dum-dums.
I don't like people getting too damn close when we're in line. Yeah. And it's like...
I'm with you on that one.
I feel like if you're an arm length away and you can bend your arm and touch me, you're too damn close. Okay. Like, you know what I'm saying? You should not be able to...
2 feet?
You should not be able to touch me with your arm bent, okay? It should be extended, you know what I mean?
Okay, like from your shoulder. Yeah. Like if you throw a bow.
Yeah, if you throw a bow and you can connect with me, you're too damn close. And I got to the point where I had to say something. I had to check an old white bitch. I did this. Mm-hmm. I told her, I turned around, I was like, oh, excuse me. You know,
because you're trying to move.
Yeah, I was like, excuse me, you know, and I guess she didn't hear me, or probably just didn't give a damn that this dirty black boy said something to me, you know. And so,
were you like in work clothes or what?
I was in my Atmos stuff,
okay,
you know. And so she's like right by, and she like started coughing and shit. And so I turned around and I was like, ma'am, I don't mean to be rude, you know. I was like, could you kind of scoot back? You're kind of close, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You know, so she, you know, and so I just turned back around, no problems. And so that kind of pissed me off. Then she's like starts complaining because there's only one teller, you know, she's getting loud. There's only one teller in here? There's only one teller? This is ridiculous.
I hate when people do that shit at Walmart.
It's
like you just... Yeah, there's only 2 registers.
Yeah,
100 people.
What the fuck are you complaining? Come back later then, if that's the case.
I've done that. I've done that. I got like one or two things. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I don't need it.
If that's the case, if you're that impatient, you know what I mean.
There's a drive-through.
Obviously,
why does she have to go in? If she's
I don't know. She's white. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what to tell you. Right. And so she complaining, and this is the white privilege that I'm talking about. She gets a manager.
Excuse me, manager.
Yeah, she's like, why is there only one? Those are fit. She's been there probably like a minute.
Ooh,
you know what I'm saying?
That's bad.
Yeah. Like, you know what happened? This white bitch got to cut in front of everybody and go to the front. I was fucking pissed. Like, I've been waiting there for a good 5 to 7 minutes.
And she's here just 1 minute.
1 minute, maybe 2. Enough for me to turn around and say, excuse me, you're too close. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? Those are fit. You know what I mean? Manager comes out. He
takes her to the front.
Takes her to the front, does her little thing that probably... And all I had to do was make a deposit. Okay. You know what I mean? Like, and that shit right there, I was like... man, I should fart on you. Like straight up. Like,
so that's your go-to in public.
Like I don't
defense,
know.
Or
I don't know. It's just like
what I'm looking for. Defense.
You know how you get so frustrated, you just get childlike tendency.
I'm a fart on
so
you.
It's like I'm gonna throw a tantrum.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'm a fart on you right now.
I'm just fart on you. Like I don't know.
You're doomed because I'm eating healthy right now, so I know this is gonna be nasty.
It was just one of those where I was like, see, I'm not crazy. White people think they own this shit. You know what I'm saying? And so that just kind of pissed me off. Which then started thinking, my mind is like a YouTube. You click on one thing and then
that internet wormhole.
Yeah, next thing you know, you're watching this and that and the third. And you're like, how the fuck did we get here?
Mm-hmm.
And
so where did that lead? Where did you go? Tell me where did you go?
I went to marrying a white woman. Would I ever marry a white woman? And then, because I was like, as much as I love my white Caucasian princesses, especially the ones with the black features, like thick asses and thick thighs and wear the Uggs and yoga pants. As much as I love them, I could never marry one because they just wouldn't understand they wouldn't understand the little things. For instance, like if I were to come home, had a rough day, and I say, damn, I can't stand white people. It doesn't mean that I'm racist or nothing like that. She wouldn't get it. She wouldn't be able to relate.
You think she would take it literally?
Yeah. Rather a black woman, damn, I can't stand white people.
And she'll tag along.
She'll be like, you show right. Like she would get it. It wouldn't mean we're racist. It doesn't mean we hate white people or nothing like that. Well, it's just like, so, yeah,
Well, why are you seeing a lot of black dudes dating white girls then?
Bad credit. Simple as that.
They want to buy a house, or they need to buy a car.
All of the above, sir.
They need that cosign.
Got bad credit. Get a white girl.
Get a white girl.
Everybody knows that in the hood. You know what I'm saying? Which then led me down to another wormhole. And I was like, well, what if she was racist? Could you marry somebody? Could you stay married to somebody and you found out they were racist?
But then, and to begin with, she wanted to date you.
No, because there's plenty of people out there that are undercover racist. You know what I'm saying? They could love you to death. Okay, say you marry this white lady. She loves you to death. You know what I'm saying?
But she's not gonna like your mom. She's not gonna like your dad. She's not gonna like your. She's not gonna like your family.
She has a strong. She doesn't hate, but she has a strong dislike towards the Hispanic culture, and sometimes she says some borderline racist shit.
I think everybody says borderline racist shit.
Understandable. But could you stay married to someone that you found out is an undercover racist?
Yeah.
You would still stay married to
if they're racist against Mexicans, I feel I'm racist against Mexicans.
But you're allowed to. You're entitled.
Because I'm
you're
not
Mexican. Yeah. Just like I can't stand niggas. You know what I mean? I'm entitled though, because I'm black. I can say that. You know what I mean? I don't trust niggas. You know what I mean? Like, you're okay. But
then that's something y'all bond over.
Yeah.
So then what's wrong with that?
No, because it would turn into domestic violence if my white wife was.
So you're
like,
gonna feed into the stereotype of beating a white woman?
I guess I would.
Is that a stereotype? I don't know why I said that.
I don't know. I don't think black people just beat white women. I don't think that we gender or racially discriminate. I think
just beating.
But I think that was more of a Hispanic thing.
Very true.
Yeah,
very true. It's very that machismo. What's the word? Misogynistic thing.
Give them the old what for?
Yeah, Mexicans. Yeah, the Mexican dude is
why
like that.
I oughta.
Yeah, the Mexican dudes are like that. It's funny, like At work, this one lady, she just got a divorce, and she was like, "Yeah, he was verbally," and then she like paused and was like, "and physically abusive." I was like, "Oh." And she's Mexican. I know she, I could tell she probably the dad was Mexican.
He tightened her up a little bit. Yeah. I mean, but because like I was thinking about that.
That's a Mexican thing.
I was thinking about so the racist being married to a racist, because. It was brought to my attention. Okay,
I mean, what does she have like swastika tattoos?
Okay, I'm gonna give an example.
But
this girl, she's been married for like 5 years. Got 2 kids with a white dude. White dude. Lately, and this is true story. I'm not gonna name no names, but this has happened. But lately, he's been posting, especially with this police violence and brutality and all that.
The wife's husband.
Yeah, the wife's husband.
They're together.
Guy. Yes.
Okay.
Together for 5 years. Got 2 kids. He's been lately very vocal towards and saying some racist stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? To the point where it's making
it's gonna
people
think about her.
Yes.
Okay, they're making it's real verbal, it's very in your face.
On Facebook, posting.
Man. See, people, that's what we talked about before. Like, people just don't
to the point where she has to unfollow her own husband. What what I'm saying? What should she do?
Well, she's filing for divorce now. I don't know. I
don't know. I mean, personally, if that was me, I don't see how I could stay.
Yeah.
I don't see how I could do that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's why I asked you, if you were married and then it comes, years later comes out that.
Well, I think off the bat, I'll make sure whoever I married, I just would feel I know that before I marry them.
Well, there's things that could happen in a relationship to where, something could happen, like she gets robbed, and then now all of a sudden she just had, I don't trust Mexicans.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? This Mexican person robbed me, so now all you Mexicans are thieves.
Everyone.
You know what I mean? Like that.
Well, they are.
And so, you know what I mean? So I just thought that was interesting. You know what I mean? Just wanted to see what your opinion would be.
I mean, I think I would. To me, I don't think that's something that's going to pop up. You're going to see those little not gems, but those little clues or whatever beforehand, before you get married. You're going to see those little grains there.
Yeah, I mean, but I think it could be just a situation to where. But then, it's one of those where it's like, I'm not racist and I'm gonna prove it. I'm not racist. I got a black wife. Like, he has the Trump card, the ultimate Trump card. Like, it's like, oh, I'm not racist. I have 5 black friends.
Mm-hmm.
But he's like, I'm not racist. I got a black wife with 2 kids. It's kind of like, oh.
Well,
but you know what I'm saying?
So hold on, this relationship, it's a black woman and a white dude?
It's a black woman and a white guy.
You didn't say that in the beginning.
What did I say?
I thought these were 2 white people.
No.
I'm sorry, I must have missed that.
Yeah, it's a black woman.
Fuck,
with a white husband.
And he's being that vocal on
he's
Facebook.
Vocal and everything.
What is he thinking, dude?
I don't know. He's white. That's what I'm saying.
Does he
white privilege.
But I mean, that's something I've always been saying. You got to be, aware of your online presence and what you look like online and on paper. Yeah. I mean, people, you can't, like in text, you can't sense sarcasm. Same thing online.
Yeah.
I mean, there's plenty of times where I wanted to say some sarcastic, funny, stupid shit.
Right.
And I was like, well, I know it's gonna seem, racist,
if you don't know
me,
someone might take
offense of it. So I don't post stuff.
And so many people are so PC and get butt hurt over anything. Like, you can't really say anything if you're not with.
Saying anything online.
If you're not with the cause, then you're basically, you got to be down with whatever this post is about, or you're just going to get talked about. You know what I mean? But like, I didn't really know how many people in on Facebook or that I'm friends with that are pretty much racist.
Yeah, you've mentioned that before.
Yeah, I had to cut a couple people off, but it's like I saw this one post and it was nothing but people that I knew just
rah-ing it for the whites whites.
Yeah, like it was something about the cops or something like this.
I mean, I think you mentioned it like a couple months or over the summer.
Yeah, it was over the summer that one situation happened, but yeah, man, it's the internet lets people be who they really are.
Yeah,
because none of these people would say any of this shit.
So a thought is really a thought.
A thought is really a thought. So I thought that was interesting. I fuck with the Muppet Show.
Yeah, that's been on for a couple months.
I know.
It's still on?
No. The new one.
Yeah, the new one. That's what I'm saying. It's still on. It's still on. I thought that would have been canceled.
No, man.
I thought it would only go 2 episodes and they cut that shit.
Dude, like I watched the whole season. I binge watched it.
They already finished the season? How many episodes?
I'm caught up. I don't know. Okay. It was like I was up to 8. So that shit is hilarious.
You know what? It looked good because they were putting that adult spin on it, but it's like,
dude, it's hilarious. Like, did you watch what was that show with Steve Carell?
No, Office.
No,
Office. I didn't watch it.
Oh man, if you're a fan of The Office, you'll love the Muppets.
So is it kind of like the same style?
Same style. You know what I'm saying?
What is it?
Like,
I forgot what is it called? Like a mockumentary, one camera, something.
Yeah, and they do like the interviews and stuff.
Yeah,
man, those one-liners and shit in there are hilarious. Like, it's like grown-up shit, man, and it's the Muppets though.
I think what turned me off of it was the whole
Kermit the Frog here.
What turned me off was
that was pretty good.
The promotion of it before the show started.
Yeah,
I mean they used Instagram hard. They used the whole Instagram. They used the whole 2020s like demographic for promoting it.
See,
and that's what I mean. It just
all up in rage about the fact that Kermit broke up with Miss Piggy.
Yeah,
Piggy, you know those are puppets, right? Like someone's hand is up his ass. Like these
because you know what, these are your childhood. These are things you related to your childhood.
I mean, so what?
And I think maybe
like if Little Bill came out and he had
people
hair,
just didn't want to
see
tripping. That. They didn't want to see that progression of turning a childhood thing into an adult thing.
I guess. I think people were just overthinking it. And to the credit, I mean, Kermit upgraded because this new girlfriend's kind of cute.
It's a puppet with the hands up her ass.
I find beauty in everything.
Even white women?
Even white women.
What about old white women?
Old white women. I can't stand them, man. I feel like it needs to be an expiration date for white people. At a certain age, y'all just gotta go until we get rid of those closed-minded thinking white people.
You know, that's very true. I'm saying not the white people. I'm saying the old people.
No, but there's black racists and
like working in an office environment. Like I have tattoos. I have visible tattoos. I have tattoos on my hands. You know, if you haven't seen me, you know, I have tattoos on my hands, and I have visible tattoos, and I work in an office. I don't hide them, but because I feel in the next few years, those older people that are in those higher positions
are gonna die.
They're gonna die. They're gonna retire and all that, and then the next generation of people, they've been around that, Generation tattoos. X type person, or they've been around tattoos and all that, so they're more open to it. And so I think you're just wanting that to go. You're ready for that next involvement in the next group of generation of people that are in charge.
I think they need to cut off their air.
How about let's just turn them into some Soylent Green?
Yeah, they eat people. But yeah, man, how are we looking? We got to be 30 minutes in.
I think roughly 30, 40 minutes in. Let's see. We're just checking the time. I mean, don't want to go too late.
got some final touches. You know, I wanted to take care. Oh man, almost an hour, bro.
Yeah, you had a lot to say today.
Oh, you're putting it on me?
Nah,
Didn't
go
I
ahead.
say don't make excuses?
I didn't make an excuse. I'm just making an observation of you talked a lot today.
Yeah, man. I don't really.
You know what? I looked at it.
The vent.
I think you needed that vent. I mean, because I think yesterday we have a band chat, and yesterday you were just going in because it sounds like you had a lot to say.
Oh yeah, man. I really wanted. Oh man, I wish I wouldn't have talked so much. I really wanted to get into the Grammys, you know, the nominees, and like Kendrick Lamar got 11, you know what I'm saying, which I feel like is a little bit too much, because To Pimp a Butterfly was good, but
it wasn't
better to me than J. Cole's Forest Hills Drive.
You a big J. Cole fan?
Not really. I'm more of a Kendrick fan.
You're more a Kendrick fan? Okay.
Yeah.
But the album, as looking at it as an album, it was a better album.
Yeah, it was just a better put together album. I feel like Kendrick went commercial on that one, you know.
I keep on hearing that.
It was you know.
I mean, I don't hear no top 40 hits in it, though.
No, man. I mean, Be Alright is dope.
Yeah, but I keep on hearing that, how he's gone commercial on this album, but like I don't hear no crossover top 40 hits. Right. So I don't understand people making that comment.
Well, what's that called? I Love Myself when it crossed over. I Love Myself.
Yeah.
Yeah, that crossed over.
That was a first single.
Yeah.
But I don't think he had that many crossover success.
He only had 2.
Yeah.
He only had 2 on this album.
He had way more on the last album.
Way more. That whole album was banging from beginning to the end, man.
So that's why I don't see how this second album was his. What did we just say?
His 11 nominee worth. You know,
I
feel like it was like a makeup call for the Grammys. They fucked up the first time, and now they're trying to compensate.
Do you remember how many he had on his last album?
He had 1.
Just 1?
Yeah, I think he had 1.
Well, then I feel probably that's why they did that. They do that a lot in the Grammys. I'm sorry. Go ahead. That, you know what, not second, but the album after a real great album, they'll nominate whoever for like a whole bunch of shit. And you're like, yo, the album before this was the better album. Why are you doing this? So I guess you're right. Maybe they're doing that with this one for him.
Yeah, and freaking Drake got nominated for Back to Back for a Grammy.
Back to Back was a
Grammy nominated song, bro.
What category?
How fucked up is that?
What category?
I think it's like best rap song or something like that.
That wasn't a song though.
Yeah.
To me, a Grammy should be on an album. That wasn't on an album. It was just a loose song out there.
Yeah. Okay. For what do you think about Song of the Year? Okay.
Okay.
You got Kendrick Lamar's All Right.
All right.
I didn't know Pharrell Williams wrote on that.
Oh.
You got Blank Space by Taylor Swift.
Okay.
You got Girl Crush. Little Big Town, I guess. I don't know who that is.
I think that's a country. That sounds country.
See You Again. Wiz Khalifa. Thinking Out Loud, Ed Sheeran. And that's it. They ain't got no Fetty Wap Trap Queen in there. that
was a big, huge crossover.
That was a huge
song.
Like the fact that Fetty Wap only got 1 nomination this year is like he's not even Best New Artist. Courtney Barnett, I don't know who the fuck that is. James Bay, don't know who that is. Sam Hunt, country dude. Tori Kelly, you know that American Idol white girl that's on the Pepsi. She can sing her ass off. She's dope, but I don't think her album was any good. And then Meghan Trainor.
Why did she get a new artist?
I don't know.
She was around.
She
was around for the last Grammys, wasn't she?
I think. Well, the way that the nominations
the cutoff,
set up,
the cutoff. Yeah, I know the cutoffs.
But yeah, she was around last year. But it's like, dude, man, like Fetty Wap, biggest song of the year.
Yeah.
Has to be.
Second compared to that Wiz Khalifa song.
That shit is kids bopped. You know what I'm saying?
Which one? The Fetty Wap?
Yeah, Trap Queen.
Trap Queen.
Making pies with my baby, and they actually in the kitchen making pies. Like, I was like, this is some bull. You know you done made it when Kids Bop gets a hold of your shit. Then you got best pop solo performance. Kelly Clarkson, Ellie Goulding, Ed Sheeran, Taylor Swift, and The Weeknd. I'm trying to look at the best pop vocal album. Florence and the Machine still make music?
I didn't know they had something new.
Yeah, best dance record. We're All We Need, Above and Beyond.
Mm-hmm.
Go, The Chemical Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
Never Catch Me, Flying Lotus. Runaway. Where Are You Now, Skrillex and Diplo with Justin Bieber.
Yeah.
And best dance album, Our Love by Caribou. Born in the Echoes, The Chemical Brothers, Caracal, Disclosure, Jamie XX, In Color, Skrillex and Diplo.
Yo, that Jamie XX album, it was real good. It was good.
I'm gonna have to check them out. Best rock performance. Didn't know they even had a rock category anymore. But here are the people that are in the rock category.
Are they better than Band Nerds?
No. Well, there's some talented people in here, like Alabama Shakes. I fuck with them. Don't Want to Fight. She can sing her butt off.
Jethro Tull, is he up in there?
No.
No Jethro Tull.
What Kind of Man by Florence and the Machine.
For rock?
Yeah.
It's some indie rock.
Something from Nothing. Foo Fighters.
Okay.
X's and O's. Ellie King. Mona Lisa Smile.
Now, what was the category again?
Best rock performances. Best metal. Identity. August Burns Red. Circus. I don't know. Ghost. 512. Lamb of God. Thank You. Seven Dust.
Is it
Custer.
Slipknot? Slipknot, yeah. I knew Slipknot was in there. Yo, Slipknot puts a good show. I saw that when they came.
I mean, these are best rock album. James Bay. Chaos in the Calm. Death Cab for Cutie.
They're still around?
Highly Suspect. Muse. Slipknot. The Gray Chapter. Alternative. You got Bjork.
Yeah.
Alabama Shakes. The Morning Jacket.
Alabama Shakes, man. Like, people are fucking loving them. I don't know them.
Man.
You like?
I like them, and I like her. I like her voice, man. It's very soothing. Very, very soothing. Best R&B song? No. Where's the good category that I'm looking for? Best R&B album. Okay. Coming Home by Leon Bridges. I feel like the dude's overrated. I said it before. I'll say it again.
Well, let me tell you. Yeah, we didn't even get into. Okay.
We can.
I was gonna say I didn't mention, but yeah, this week I went to the Dallas Music Awards. Pretty much the Dallas Music Awards. I'll just say that. I won't even put out the magazine that put this out, but he cleaned up for the Dallas Music Awards type thing. He cleaned up. He won pretty much everything he was nominated. So Dallas is pretty much behind him. Well, Fort Worth, Dallas.
I guess.
Yo, but his story's real good, dude.
What, he was washing dishes? He had a regular job like everybody else, and then his music hit? Yeah. That's not a phenomenal story. Fuck that. I've worked 11 jobs. You know what I'm saying? Like, I worked at Domino's. I worked at all the pizza chains.
And you're going to make sure everyone knows that.
Yeah, like, that shit. His story, he was washing dishes and...
It sounds good, yo. It sounds good on paper, dude.
How?
All those headlines were good.
I mean, there's not too many musicians that made it before they made it. They didn't have a regular job.
True.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
but, I was born
into royalty.
Well, I mean, his whole come up seemed pretty much overnight.
Because it was.
It was. I mean, it was an overnight type thing, and that's why it's just like, damn, someone made it overnight, like, quit.
Look, I talked to Tony.
There was
about
there
this.
was like, for him, it seems like there was like really no real grind.
Yeah,
It just like happened automatically.
because
Like he was,
I think, and
because I heard
told-
I heard some of his first like big shows, like they were like, yo, he hasn't really done that many shows.
No, he hasn't.
And he was like, some of his big shows, like I think when he did South by Southwest this past year, I think they said he only did like maybe a few little small shows, and then all of a sudden he was like the talk of the town for South by Southwest.
Yeah.
Everyone went to go see him, and they said you can tell that he had not been in front of big
right.
a lot of people.
Shit, I saw his Saturday Night Live performance. I
Yeah, I
wasn't
missed it.
impressed. I'll say it. I wasn't. I think, and like I told Tony, I feel like people are just more or less bandwagoning one. And
I think
two,
now you're right about that.
and two, like I feel like people are in like the sound that he's creating, not necessarily his music, because his lyrics. I listened to the album. I wouldn't give my opinion if I didn't listen to his music. So I listened to the whole album.
Okay.
After like the fourth track, it all started running together for me. I mean,
How many tracks are on there? Do you remember?
10.
10. Okay.
I think 10.
So roughly halfway, it just falls off.
It falls off. You know what I mean? And the songwriting isn't that great. It's pretty generic lyrics.
Did he
you know what I'm
write?
saying?
Is he the only writer on this? Do you know?
Who knows? It's pretty generic lyrics. You know what I mean? He has this doo-wop sound. Okay, so it sounds like the 60s, you know, with the one mic, the whole band is in the room.
Around it,
You know what I
okay.
mean? A lot of reverb, you know what I'm saying, kind of thing you would hear on a record player, which is cool. You know what I'm saying? That's a cool, you know.
It's a cool sound.
It's a cool sound.
It's a good- it
You know
sounds
what I mean? Well, way to bring back the 60s.
It's a good sound for his style of music. Right?
His style of music is that sound. Put it like that.
Okay.
Like, he writes music that's for that style.
Okay.
Okay, so after a while, that shit gets old, though. There's only so much you can do with doo-wop. You know what I mean? Before it all sounds the same.
It's true because I know I've looked at a couple old school doo-wop albums that I have in my collection, and like they're short. They're like 20 minutes.
Yeah, because you
And
can't
there's
do
like
shit
there's
with
only
it.
like each song is like maybe a minute and a half to 2 minutes, and there's like four
pretty
songs.
soon the background singers are gonna be like wop doo, wop doo. Well, they can't do
Like
wop.
those
the whole
old doo-wop
time.
albums,
Yeah.
they're real short. So I'm pretty sure this one's it's probably long because I'm
Exactly.
pretty sure they're 3 minutes.
He's
each.
not a strong vocalist. You know what I'm saying? Like I was telling Tony, I was like, if I can keep up with him, I don't consider you a singer. Like if I can do what you're doing, you're not a singer. So he's not a strong singer. You know what I mean? He's more of a crooner than a strong singer. So unlike Adele, who does that kind of doo-wop sound sometimes,
But it's all her.
but she is powerful.
Yeah.
She can sing. Her songwriting is amazing. Her production is a little lackluster at sometimes, but her songwriting and her voice is tremendous.
And it carries
Right.
it.
Leon, I'm sorry, you just got a cool name to me. Like that's about it. Like I see him maybe staying around
Another year?
if that.
Yeah.
If that. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't see too much.
You don't see that sophomore
Because-
album coming out.
No,
big.
because think about it.
What
all
more
right?
can you do in there?
What can you do?
Yeah.
And then you've built a fan base based off of this doo-wop.
Yeah, he's not gonna be able to like get out of that.
And if he goes another direction, people are gonna be like, I don't like this. This is no coming home. Da da da.
Yeah.
But it's like he kind of boxed himself in. You know
Yeah, it
what I
was
mean?
funny because like, this week when I went to that award show, like they were like, yeah, Leon, and then it was just like not like raw hometown heroes. Like yeah, like
They
were
knew-
over. Yeah, they were over it.
Oh, see,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's the way I kind of got it from.
Was he there?
No, he wasn't there.
Of course not.
No, he wasn't there. I mean, he just played Saturday Night Live. Like, is he?
Which-
He's gonna come back, like fly back home just to go to some local award show.
I mean, if he was smart, he would, because he's not gonna have a fan base pretty much.
He should have came home for
Yeah.
the hometown.
And you know what I mean, like, you know. So, but yeah, I mean, best of luck to you, Leon Bridges. I think you might want to work on your stage performance. You know what I mean? Saturday Night Live didn't do you justice.
Yo, a friend of mine was doing the background for him for like one of his tours.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
The bald-headed chick?
No, the white girl.
Oh, there was no white girl.
Yeah,
No.
I don't see her in the new videos, but like if you look back when like earlier this year, like she was in there. She was real cool. Like, I was in a play. I do play stuff, and I did the sound for this one play 2 years ago, and she was in the play. So like, she was in there. It was pretty cool because like I saw Leon Bridges coming up, and I'm like, wait a minute, I know that girl. Like, because we did the play down in Austin, and I stayed in the same house with her and stuff like that. So spent some time with her. It was pretty cool to see, someone I know that was on a big stage like that, because I think she played a lot of the big shows that he did in the beginning of the year. But yeah, I don't see her singing backup for him currently. So I wonder what's up. I mean, I don't know. I haven't ran into her.
See, and so but the only good category that I see is best rap album, and that's going to be interesting.
Who is it?
J. Cole, Forest Hill Drives. You got Dr. Dre's Compton.
That wasn't a bad album. It fell off in the middle of it.
Yeah.
It did, but it fell off a little bit after the middle. It was maybe a 3/4 or something.
Yeah.
That was good.
The Pink Print, Nicki Minaj. To Pimp a Butterfly, Kendrick Lamar. And then you got If You're Reading This, It's Too Late by Drake.
Oh.
So, I mean, I really feel like J. Cole should get that one. But they'll probably give it to Kendrick Lamar or Drake.
They're gonna give it to Kendrick.
I mean, Drake had a big year.
Big year.
He had a huge year. So
who had a bigger year? Future.
Future had a huge year. He shouldn't have, though. Best rap song. All Right. All Day, nigga. Energy. By Drake. Glory with Common and John Legend. And Trap Queen. So Trap Queen should win that one, but
it's not gonna
Energy probably will take that one.
Probably Energy. All Day. I mean, that.
All Right was dope too, though.
Yeah.
All Day, though, man. He had too many people on that shit. Too many people wrote for that. He shouldn't have got that. At this point, he's just getting shit because of name. You know what I mean? Their voting process is stupid.
It's always had.
Why didn't Marion was complaining the fact that
who?
Marion.
Who?
The supposed to be
Icebox.
Yes. Mr. Icebox.
Mr. Icebox.
The king of dance, like he calls himself. He's complaining that he makes a good point that supposed to be didn't get nominated.
Who?
Supposed to be. Supposed to be like it's supposed to be him,
okay.
Chris Brown.
Yeah.
I mean, he brought back.
Where did he say this at?
It was on Twitter.
How many people was on his Twitter?
A lot of people.
I don't believe it.
I mean,
who follows Amarion?
I mean, we don't. Not 2015. A lot of people. He's on Love and Hip Hop.
I don't watch that show.
So a lot of ratchets to do. So
Thought Central
supposed to be, but I mean,
Thought
he
Central?
did make.
Maybe I need to follow it.
Eat the booty like groceries. You know
did he? Oh yeah, he did.
That's the song. You know what I mean? So I don't know. But yeah, I'm not nominated, so I really don't give a damn.
You know what? I haven't watched the Grammys. You know what? I haven't watched the Grammys in probably forever, dude. I've
made a pact to myself that I will not watch the Grammys until I'm nominated. I will not, I repeat, watch a Grammy episode or full Grammy episode until I am nominated.
I think once I got old enough to realize that the voting process is kind of shit, I'm just like, eh.
Yeah, nobody gives a damn.
But it's cool to say you have one.
Yeah, because you'll forever be.
I think in music, that's the goal you're reaching.
You'll forever
to get
be.
one, but it's just also in the back of your head, it's just a shit voting process.
You'll forever be known as Grammy nominated.
Oh no, that's almost a death curse though. Sometimes
Who
Grammy
cares?
nominated. There's been plenty of
nominated.
times it's like Grammy nominated,
award winning.
Award winning. That's what
you would like that, but still, you wouldn't like to be announced as Grammy nominated DJ solos. You can take that. You know how hot caliber is going to be.
It does raise that tax bracket.
Yeah, man, you can DJ anywhere you want to. Oh, we got DJ solos in the building. Oh my God, Grammy nominated.
All right, you got me there.
You know what I'm saying? Fuck yeah, I want to be just to be thought of. You know what I mean? But we can't even get a damn Dallas Observer Award. Can't even get nominated for that shit.
I didn't even say the paper.
I said it. Fuck it. We're in Texas, Dallas, Texas. They had a Dallas Observer Award. You peep out this album on Tuesday for $8, and you tell me why the fuck.
You want to make sure you get that $8. You're not even gonna send them a promo copy.
No, $8. Why the fuck they didn't get nominated? It's Recount. That's what we need to hashtag. Hashtag Recount.
D Dallas Observer.
Yeah, we're out.
Cool.